So the question is then, do we take Artemis or do we take Athena? I'm going to... Right. I have the manual, and it tells you what they do, so I'm going to flick to the right page. Let's read through what all four of them do. So, we have Garden of Demeter. Fertile meadows surround the Garden of Demeter, goddess of fertility. You can use land for farms, livestock, and orchards. On her walks around your city, Demeter will sanctify your farms, making them yield more food. If Demeter notices that you are low on food, she will bring food from her own harvest to the granaries. You can also pray to Demeter to receive this blessing. Not overly useful, considering we have a huge supply of food on our own. The Arbor of Athena, that's the bottom one there. When you build the Arbor of Athena, goddess of warriors, crafts, and wisdom, she provides you with an arbor of sacred olive trees that growers from a grower's lodge can tend and harvest. She also endows the soldiers in your city with more strength, and she herself will defend your city if it is threatened. When Athena makes a foray into your city, she might sanctify your carding sheds and olive presses. While they are sanctified, these buildings will become more productive. You can pray to Athena for olives and olive oil. Again, not hugely important. And she might grant you this blessing on her own if she notices that you are running low on the items. Artemis's Menagerie. Artemis, goddess of hunters, loans you 2 companies of fierce Amazon warriors so we get more soldiers. She will also stroll around your city and hunt down any predators she sees killing another animal or person. The building that she sanctifies is the Boar Hunter's Lodge. Not useful, we can't build any in this game. While sanctified, the hunters from the lodge find that their spears can't miss and they are much more productive. Pray to Artemis if you want her to bring you some pork. She'll grant this blessing voluntary if she notices you're particularly low on food. Aphrodite, goddess of the tender passions, makes your city so attractive that people refuse to leave. No one will emigrate as long as Aphrodite's haven is working in the city. She will also make your city seem more appealing to its residents. And if Ares, Hephaestus, Hermes, or Dionysus come into your city to cause trouble, Aphrodite will send them packing. On her strolls, she sanctifies some of your houses, and they will gain more residents if they have room. If Aphrodite answers your prayer, she will bless all of your city's houses with more residents. She might perform this blessing for you voluntarily, if she notices that your city's housing is mostly vacant. I think there's also an order. So, Ares beats everyone that Aphrodite would beat. Hephaestus, Hermes, Dionysus. Yes. So, Aphrodite's not overly useful in that capacity. It's the appeal versus Athena's soldiers. Athena's boost to our soldiers. But I think as Aphrodite and Ares, I believe, if memory serves, are lovers, it might make sense to go with Aphrodite's haven, and also hers is the cheapest of the sanctuaries available. And I think it's also the smallest you can get. So do we build it that way or do we build it that way? Well, either way we're blocking off bits of the road anyway. So let's build it like that. An artisan from a guild. Necessary. So an artisan from here is going to head down and work on this. So with Ares we had 2 artisans, so it's a lot faster. Thank you, Cydonia, for the wood, and thank you for the olive oil from Knossos. Another reason, actually, not to get Athena, get the Athenian, get the bonus from Athena, because she gives food, and we don't really need food because we have a lot of food anyway. And well, no, that's Demeter the food. Athena was the olive oil, but if we're going to be getting that regularly anyway in tribute, there's no point in picking her. And Artemis blesses a building we can't build anyway. Aphrodite's helpful from the point that people won't leave, so we can just ramp taxes up. I don't think money's actually an issue though. Last year, we made 12,000 and spent 5,000, so we could actually raise wages if we need more people. How much marble do we have? I'm going to build another one, and I think as we're selling marble and we're going to be using it, I think I'll restart the marble industry. And we suddenly need a load more workers. Fleece. How much fleece have we got? Okay, we're definitely going to have to restart the fleece industry. So we'll put the wages up, because we can afford that. And we're still fairly low on workers, oh dear.
Worship me, and I will prevent predators from besmirching your city.
Yeah, so Artemis is saying, worship me. She's obviously not noticed that we're building to Aphrodite. There are two places where we have predators. We have the wolves here, who I think these rich people think they're just dogs. I don't know. But, I mean, they're not bothering us, because we're not building out that way. Argus needs us to send wine. And actually, how much wine do we have? Are we getting sent wine in tribute, or are we going to have to start buying it? Cadmia, Pelion. Yeah, you sell wine, but what do you give us in tribute? You don't give us anything in tribute, do you? Not well. These distant cities, Cilicia and Phoenicia, along with Libya, won't give us tribute, and these are allies or enemies. So I think we'll buy wine from Kydonia. So we need another pier. So let's build that, so that we still have a wine supply, because we need it. If I can find somewhere I can build it. I mean, this is the problem. Put the roadblock there. And then we'll put the maintenance office there. So you're going to start buying us some wine. We could probably actually sell olive oil. I mean, we've got a huge amount, so we will do that. That is probably one of the, actually. How much are you giving us? You're giving us 10 olive oil yearly. So we'll sell 10. So every year they give us goods and we sell them. Still selling the sculptures to people. Artemis. Oh, it's atrocious. Festival at Mount Kithaeron. They want more wine. We don't have any wine. Like, we don't have any wine. I don't think. How much wine do we have? We have 1 wine in stock. We can't send anything. So he's going to get upset at us. So we now have 12 wine in total. Thinking about it, Demeter could have been good, because we don't have any food here for these guys. I mean, as I was saying, there's some predators here. These wolves, but they're not bothering us. I'm not building over here, so these guys are not really a threat anyway. So, I mean, I can see in theory that it's probably a very good thing that we probably could have gone for. With Artemis, you get the soldiers. Oh well. Ooh! Isthmian Games conclude. I didn't even know they'd happened. Joyous news, Democrates, our philosophers have won the Isthmian Games and are proudly wearing their wreaths of dry wild celery. You mark their achievement by building a commemorative monument in their honour. And I think, as with the other monuments, we'll hold on to that until we need some appeal. What do you need now? You need marble wooden sculptures. So let's stop selling the sculptures at the moment. That always freaks me out, because they just go through the bridge rather than round it. Actually, administration might be a helpful thing to look at. August needs wine. 10 wine. 6 months decline. I think it's been picked up, hasn't it? Yeah. The wine's been nabbed by my vendors, I think. That's how much it is. Alright. Let's send it to Argus, because they're an ally, rather than this Mount Kitharon bloke. So we can't send you anything, we don't have it. So, nah. I'm really mature at times. In case you hadn't noticed. So we need these sculptures to come down here. How many sculptures do we need? 6 sculptures. How many sculptures do we have at the moment? We've got 2.